is TALK to KEDI Sharing knowledge, liberating minds. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us on yet another special edition of your darling educative online podcast, TALK to KEDI. This edition is dedicated to the commemoration of Mother's Day, 2021 Mother's Day. I remain your regular host, Sarah Iguna. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this special edition. I am super excited today because I have with me in the studio two beautiful and highly successful women. They are women of substances, women who have carved a niche for themselves in the business and then of course in life generally. With their enviable success records, you cannot just but reckon with them in the business and then of course with their numerous achievements. So together we'll be going on this journey and we'll be looking at striking a healthy balance between work and family. So to do justice to this very important topic today, I have on my left hand side Mrs. Peace Adegbemisoye, the owner of Service Center 394 and of course an 8-star consultant of KEDI Healthcare. And on my right hand side I have Mrs. Felicitas John, Mrs. Ifeoma Felicitas John, the owner of Service Center 331 and of course a 1-star manager of KEDI Healthcare. I am so excited to have you two in the show today. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So could you say hello to our viewers? So let me start with Mrs. John. Can you say a quick hello to our viewers?
Hello to our viewers. How are you doing? Sure you are doing great.
Okay, and then to Mrs. Peace Adegbemisoye.
Good day, everyone. I believe we've come to meet you well. God bless you.
All right. In the spirit of the forthcoming Mother's Day, okay, I would like to wish every one of you, especially the women, all our female viewers, mothers all over the world, I would love to wish you a happy Mother's Day. And then to my amiable guests, who also are mothers, I wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, there's this ongoing controversy online. I stumbled on a tweet. It's an ongoing controversy on Twitter. And then the men were like, how many times do they go celebrate Mother's Day in a year? Sometimes we have like 3 Mother's Day in a year. How many times do we celebrate Mothers? And this is my take. Even if we choose to celebrate Mothers 12 times a year, it is not too much.
At all.
Do I have supporters?
Yeah.
If we choose to celebrate Mothers every month of this year, it is not too much because mothers are gold.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you understand? They are superhumans.
Exactly.
The sacrifices, sometimes they have to compromise their own happiness just to keep the family on and going. Please, let's give it up for mothers all over the world. Can we have a thunderous applause for them? They are wonderful, they are awesome. And that is why the management of KEDI Healthcare Industries Nigeria Limited set aside the month of May to celebrate mothers all over the world. So the month of May in KEDI has been tagged Mothers Celebration Month. And in that light, we will officially unveil our Women in KEDI Business series where we'll be celebrating our female distributors. Trust me, when you see a woman doing what some men are struggling to do, I think we should give it up to them. These women are combining business with work, and trust me, they are even good, they are successful at both. And that is why today we will be looking at striking a healthy balance between family and work. Over time, I've come across some women have to resign from work just to face the family. And some say the reason why they are full-time housewives or the reason why they are at home doing nothing is because they need to take care of the family. So anytime I meet any woman who is doing both and is getting the desired result in both, I love to move close to them because you have so much to learn from people like that. So in this edition, we'll be tapping from the wealth of experience of these two wonderful women, wonderful business gurus and super amazing mothers. So as I run through the few questions that I have for them, use the comment section. If you have any question whatsoever for Mrs. Peace Adegbemisoye and for Mrs. Felicitas John, if you have any question for them, just make use of the comment section and send in those questions. They are here, they are equal to the task, they will do justice to all your questions. And if you are watching us, you are a woman in KEDI business, please make use of the comment section and celebrate yourself. Yes, today's show is all about you. We are celebrating all of you. We cannot all be in the studio because our studio, of course, is not big enough to contain all the women in KEDI business. But we celebrate every one of you. So if you're watching us and you're a woman in KEDI business, make use of the comment section and share your story with us. Share your own story. How have you been combining work and family? Share your story. We would love to celebrate you. The men are not left out. If you're a man watching us, make use of the comment section and then tell us about a women in KEDI business that you know. Share those stories with us on the comment section, and then we would love to celebrate all our women in KEDI business. Now to my guests. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we ready to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, because our viewers are waiting. They have been waiting for the past 2 days to hear from you and then to ask you questions. I mean, some of our viewers have been like, do we still have women who are great in KEDI business and then they've been running their families well? Yes, we have. And they are here with me today in the studio. So if you have any question, please use the comment section and ask all your questions. So my first question, and I'm sure many of our viewers will be curious to know, how did you both join KEDI business? How did you join KEDI business and what has been your achievements so far? So let me start with Mrs. Felicitas John. How did you join KEDI business and what has your achievements been thus far?
Thank you very much. I joined KEDI through my upline, my sponsor, a great woman, my angel, by name, Mrs. Alaja. This month, Bello Salau. Then this my neighbor came to me some time ago. I came to her. She came to me introducing the business of KEDI. I didn't join the KEDI immediately. She told me about the business. Why? Because I've done several network marketing and it failed. And I took her to one and it failed both of us. So when she came with this KEDI platform, I kicked against it. Not until after some few years interval, I saw a different her financially. I have to call her. Tell me the secret. Just tell me what is going on. She now told me, is that business I told you some years back, we should refuse. That was what I have to do. Before I know, he said, cool down, let me come. She went to her own office, brought some of her payslips. To my greatest surprise, the husband's payslip was there, her own was there, the 2 kids' payslip was there, which rates about 100 and something plus thousand. So I was marveled because the one both of us did together, she couldn't earn up to 5K. I said, how did you do it? He said, see now, had it been you joined me since you would have done more than this. I said, okay, go and get whatever I need to go through concerning this company. He went to bring a body brochure. I went through it and I prayed to God because I've done one, he failed, done two, he failed. So when he brought this one, I was praying. This is making it the 3rd one. I was praying. I said, God, give me a sign. If you really want me to join this, if it's a business I will do and succeed in life, God, give me a sign. Before you know it, a man came to my office because to me, I run a pharmaceutical outlet that people come to require for some medications. A man came, a high-rank officer came, asking me, do I have this product? I checked, I didn't have it. I now asked, Oga, what is it for? I wanted to give a equivalent. So when the man told me it's for sexual enhancement, I now do what? I said, sexual enhancement. I have something now. I went to bring one of the strong men enhancement. That then was 15,000 per 4 capsules. I don't want to mention name. Now, to my greatest surprise, the man said, no, I've been on this. I've been on this for a very long time, and the side effect of it is what I don't like. This one, I said, why are you looking for it? He said, this one is herbs, safe to the body, no after effect. I said, really? He said, yes. I said, okay, no problem. I now through my back, went to my neighbor's office. Because in her office there is a shelf. She normally puts containers of KD product. I was thinking there was a product there. Because the one we did before now, they gave us targets. There every month you need to do 1 or 2 things. You understand? By so doing, you'll be packing the product, but they don't mind whether you sell or you don't sell. So every month for you to be on the track, you must do something. You must do your authorship. So now I asked her, oh yeah, give me, say that your herbal medicine doesn't have a side effect, which is revive. Give me one. And how much? She told me the price. Say, madam, I don't keep it. It's not like the other ones now. We did. This one are empty container. I just collected it from the people that use it. For me to showcase. Nothing is, I was doubting her. She now pushed the containers. Everything fell. I went far to open them. Then when I opened it, I said, whoa. I went inside again, met with the man. I told him, oh, that is quite unfortunate. The thing has exhausted. He said, when are you getting it for me? I said, don't worry. At least in 2-3 days time. The man said, okay, I'll be traveling. Come over the weekend. I'll come and pick it. Then I called her. I was going through this thing. I called her. When is your seminar days? I want to join you in the seminar. She now took me to the seminar at Adegbemisoye. Then when we went there, I sat down as a networker. I sat down, I listened, no distraction. After the whole lecture, I asked all my questions. And all my questions were clear. Then, when we finished, I now told her I would like to give it a try. I now joined KEDI. Then when I gave KEDI a trial, from that very office, that KEDI, I called my friend at the Serbian also. Look, I have something that is good for you. Could you believe that my friend followed me to different ones I did in search of her health challenges to no avail? She spent thousands to no avail. When I called her, Mrs. Adegbemisoye by name, I called her, Mrs. Adegbemisoye, block me in my office. I'm coming home with solution to your ulcer. Say, Mama Chichi, you have started again. You have started again. I said, this one is final. It's pure herbs. No after effect. It's okay, don't worry. I will try. From there, I started praying. I was telling God, if you know that this company is a company I will partner and will become one of the beneficiaries of this company, then I want you to give me a sign by touching this woman to block me before I reach my office. That was the challenge I gave God. And to my greatest surprise, that very day, I picked product of infection, because I know some people I was handling their infection cases. So I picked the ulcer, I picked the revive. On coming back home after registration, could you believe I saw the woman car packed, waiting for me to come in. When I came in, I came with my nylon. You say, Mama Shishi has started. Which one is this? I say, solution has come. Just come for Jesus. Just like a joke. I opened the bag, I brought all the, she bought everything. She bought her own. I mean the one for us. She bought her own set. Then, after 2-3 days, she came. Mama Chichi, I saw a different thing. All those hot sensations, everything has come down. I don't feel it again. I sleep very peacefully. Where do you see it? I say it's a Chinese. Immediately the woman signing under me. Like play. The officer came to pick his own. So the funny thing about it, after the officer picked his own revive and went, 2-3 days interval, he was warning me, madam. Then revive was about 5,000 plus, close to 6,000. But because I don't have it that day, I just increased the price to discourage the man. I told him there was 8,000 plus 5. The man said, get it for me. Then when the man came after some few days, the man called me. I was so reluctant to pick the phone when I looked and saw the man. It's an Hausa man. The man was, what is happening? He called several other things. I said, what is going on? When I reluctantly picked the call, I don't want my battery to went down. I picked up the call. Do you know what happened? Hello. Madam, this bedroom voice. Hope all is well. may God forgive me. I saw that, I'm too strong. Okay, I'm too strong. That is how the man testified that I have not seen anything of this nature. The man connected me to so many people.
And that was how the journey began.
That is how the journey began. And my achievement in Kedi. My achievement in Kedi, I have gotten so many things through this wonderful company. In fact, it's God sent. All along I've been praying for, I don't want to be a liability to my husband. That is why I'm looking for alternative means. Because the Holy Bible, the Holy Book made us to know that it helped me to a husband, not liability. So I've been looking for one way or the other to help. That is why I keep on jumping from one network to the other, which he didn't accept at times. Now, when I joined KD, before you know it, money started coming into my pocket. You understand? When I started entering, bam, bam, bam. Before you know it, every month, big bonus will land. After that, before you know, I've gotten so many things. I've traveled out, courtesy of this company. Just breaking it into pieces.
Tell them.
I've gotten cars through this wonderful company.
Tell them.
The day I got my Jeep, my son collected Jeep the same day. 2 cars for a day. So which company will do it for me? Whatsoever I did, at the end of the month I get my pay. And again my points cumulate to take me up to the next level, which we cumulate and cumulate. When I got to the level of going of traveling out globally, they took me out. All expenses paid by the wonderful company. That is it. So I'm so happy. I enjoy what I'm doing. I've achieved a whole lot. But before the end, I will open up and tell you everything I achieved is uncountable.
All right, that was a mouthful. Then to Mrs. Adegbemisoye, how did you join KD and what are your achievements so far?
Thank you. I'm Lady Peace.
One and only.
Yeah. Thank you. I want to say my own story is not different from what my big mama has said. And I guess I was really thanking God. I said, God, thank you for this company. I joined KD's about almost 6 years ago when situations were not the way it's supposed to be. And the situation then was that I had accidents and I had a fracture. And this fracture was like a kind of situation that, brought depressions and a kind of there is no way out. I now realize in that time that sometimes in our challenging times is when solution actually comes, because that is when you can think. So that was what made me to begin to think that what we are doing cannot even solve my problem now. What is the next step? So to God be the glory. A family friend of ours now told us about KD. And I cannot just feature how it was going to help my situation then. But some of the features he told me was what made me feel that let's give it a try and see how it will work. And what are those features? And those are the benefits I already made in KD. Number one, he said we will be given a car that we did not pay for. I say, how? I'm going to steal it. He said, no, you are going to work for it. Because it's true, I'm a very godly person. I want to do everything that will make God to love me. That is just the truth. So are we going to steal it? Are they going to borrow it? Are we going to get loan? And so many ways in which it could be possible. He said, no, you are going to work for it. And when you work for it, it will be given to you. One, I love that because it's not easy to buy a car that time. We're not talking of now. But that time is not easy.
Even now.
Those cars, that time, it was through contribution. You call it a job. Contribution, and you will not get the money that they will give you, start getting it later. So it was not easy that time. So number two is that you are going to travel out. That traveling out, look as if because I have phobia for plane. I don't know. To move in the air used to do me somehow. So that one I was not even too moved. I said, I beg, I'm in Nigeria, let's talk of another one. So he said, no, you travel and they will pay for you. I said, eh. So he began to tell me all sorts of things. I said, eh, okay, if it's true, I like that. The other one he said that made me feel good and relaxed and love the company more was that I will get to a time and get a scholarship for my children. I look at it that I have not gotten things like this in my life. If I had gotten scholarship, then my education would have been more easier because my parents tried, but it's not just too easy for them. I know your parents are like that as well. So maybe if you have gotten scholarship, to be easier. So when he said so, I say, oh, wow, for that is because I have a dream that I needed to make life easier for my children, better than the way it was for me. I had a dream that by the time my child will be 18 years, that's the Nigeria whatever age, adult age, adulthood age, my child should have nothing less than around 10-20 million naira in account that I can just take your passbook, or check, and go and take it and know what parents could do that for me. Then since they could not do it for me, I should be able to do it for my own children. And I must tell you, these are the things that triggers me to start the business with my husband. And today the story has changed, I must tell you. I say sometimes when you look at skill, you'll be able to tell whether it is well or it is not well. I'm not a fashion person, but I love fashion anyway. But one thing is that then I was not as fertile as this. But today, I'm trying to lose weight now. So you know that the business has actually changed my life. I don't like to say too many things because sometimes when you are saying it to be as if it's too much, is it true? So and I'm not a flattered person. Yoruba will say olori yorin, olori gari. So I'm like olori yorin. I don't have to flatter things. But the fact is that which is she's the one that will interpret that.
Oh, okay.
So like I said to round it up, because she has said many things and it's like that. Life has changed. When we talk about material things, I don't like to talk about material things because we are still growing. Then, too, one of the things I have gotten so well in this business, in KEDI, that can make me not to forget KEDI, whatever, is that KEDI will open your eyes to reality of life.
Very true.
So that you can choose the best direction for yourself. Maybe in the course of the program, I will tell you deeper of what I am saying, because the company has made me discover some hidden treasures in me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, if you're watching us, if you're just tuning in, this is Talk to Kedi. Okay, and we are celebrating women in Kedi business. I have two wonderful women with me in the studio. If you have any question for them, make use of the comment section and let us know, and we'll do justice to them. So my second question. Now let's talk as women. I'm sure other women watching us today would like to know. Now, looking at the topic says striking a healthy balance between work and family. As women, we know that the man is the head, but our own role in the home cannot be overemphasized. Now, as women in business, we are faced with so many things. Now we have our business to worry about, we have the family to worry about, we have societal demands to worry about, we have this, and then you are even service center owners. You have your group to worry about, you have to train, you have to do this and you have to do that. And then you have the home, you have family. So please share with us in practical terms. How have you been able to manage these two important fronts? That's business and then family. How have you been managing both of them successfully? Okay, who is going for Mrs. Felicitas? Let's have you first.
Thank you very much. You know, as a woman, we have great care. We are the great caretakers of the home.
Sure.
And I don't blame some ladies resigning from their work as a result to meet up with the demand of their home. But my own case is a different one.
Okay.
Because I partner with a
Oh, right.
You see, I find that with the right company, KD, it's prettily to balance your hope with your business.
Please take that point.
When I enjoy what I am doing, it does not feel a pure stress, body, tax to me. I do this business with passion. Why? Because it's very easy. I see KD as cash flow and work. Now, coming to balancing my home and KD. Very simple. Like to me, you say we should come practical now. Like for me now, Ifeoma, I'm a service center owner to the glory of God. Yeah. Every week, I have a darling husband that is always behind me, solidly behind me. And the children are there. Now, every week, I'm about time. That for the whole week, 7 days in a week, I pick Saturday to do my buy whatever shopping for the stomach.
Okay.
You understand? Then on Sunday, I prepare the food for the week. That is how I do it. And balancing KD and my work, even at that marketplace, all my customers, I cannot keep quiet. All of them have introduced KD to them, and now that is the business. Wherever I am, even buying this Ogu leaf, all these leaves we are using to cook, I introduce KD to them because I've come to know that, as one of our leaders said, a closed mouth is a closed destiny, and my mouth is my shop. That is how KD is. So because of that, wherever I find myself, wherever I see, even visitors that come, they will see I must share KD with them. You can see I balance two of them. Then in the week, the major cooking is done on weekends. Then minor ones, maybe preparing stew, cooking, maybe if I'm opportune, and I do 1 or 2 soups, depending, not much, put inside freezer. Then all these small things, maybe leaves, I don't put my leaves immediately after cooking.
Okay.
I will just cook it like that. The one we are eating, I will just take part of it and now slice my vegetable, whatever I want to make it fresh. That is how
I get it.
that is how I do it. So maybe in a week, if anybody in the house, one guy, wheat, whichever one you prefer, semo or yam or rice, you can easily avoid that one. Very easy and eat. And I make sure I tidy up my home. Because if I don't do what I'm supposed to do as a wife and as a mother, there will be problem in my marriage. So I try to balance. I will never be carried away with business, with money. No way. My family comes first in everything I do. My marriage first. I cherish it so much. So I give them 100% of my time and attention. But I tell my fellow women outside there that with KD, you can balance this equation very well. Because KD does not give you what? Target. Because there is no target given to me, I don't run hectare scatter looking for people, looking for maybe how will I meet up. So by so doing, I relax. I do it at my own pace, at my own comfort, and my family will be happy with me. Whatever that my husband asks me to prepare, I will make sure I get it for him. He doesn't complain. So for that reason, he's giving me 100% support. to go ahead with my business, to move along with my business. That is it. So, KEDI is very simple. Cash fund and make wealth. That is KEDI.
All right.
For you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Okay, Mrs. Adegbemisoye.
All right. From the practical aspect of mine, I thank God I have a very supporting husband who have understanding. Because I'm going to say it in two parts. Now, in my own case, I don't have issues. I have an understanding family, and I'm still a young person as far as building a family is concerned. So we are into the business. Even my baby, we do the business together. So when exactly all of us run the business, so if it takes us to stay in the work till 12 a.m., we are there together. We all understood the reason. But sometimes I might be with the work till 12 a.m. So my little baby understand the lesson that we are building our lives. And once she hears that, she understands. Though we train her to understand that they train us, they have made us suffer. Do you want to suffer? She will say no. All right, let's do it. So as far as it is, you can take me for that. For some other people whose husbands are not part of the business, now I want to give an advice. Even if you have the full support of your husband, there are still responsibilities that is needed to be taken care of. Now, if your husband is not also part, you must understand your responsibilities, and you must know how to divide this responsibility with the time you are having in a way that you are not shortcome of any of them. And in case if you are shortfalls, maybe responsibility to your husband because of business, because sometimes let's say you went out to go and supply, or you went out to go and run the seminar, and as you call me, there was odor, and you have not prepared food for that at home, who is not part of the business. You know there is going to be problem. And how can you solve that problem? I tag it as communications. One thing I realized is that men are like baby. You can communicate to them and they see that you are sincere with what you are saying. You can say a man who can go to the kitchen and prepare food for themselves and even the children because you are busy. But in a way that you don't care for your own responsibility. You are like, don't you know that I am busy? If the money comes, it's not for you. But like to hell with that money. Because it will not give you it will not give you the chance to do what you are doing. So sometimes we might do what I just because there's no time. I love this topic very well when it comes to women and responsibility. If I tell you that I have a good partner, or I don't want to use the word good, a supporting partner, because every partner are good. So if I say I have a supporting partner because we're in the business together, there's no need that everything is also rosy. Because sometimes I realize that if I fuck up, they will treat my fuck up very well. Treat my fuck up very well. And my brain will come there and say, oh, girl, you don't fuck up. Come back to the line. So if you are a mother there, a wife, try to understand your responsibility. Know your responsibility at home and know your responsibility for the business, then divide it very well. Because it's not going to pay you if you have a business and you don't have a home. And at the same time, you cannot even have a home without having something that's going to build the home. So the business will help you build the home when it comes to finance and other things. But it must not also ruin the home. So I give it to everyone. If you have a supporting husband, respect him. And if you don't have a supporting husband, make him support you by giving a kind of communication, love, and respect that he needs. And you realize that the business will be moving. Thank you.
Very true. Because indeed, wisdom is profitable to direct. When it comes to issues like this, wisdom is profitable because some women too, they go off the line. Exactly. Because I'm now a millionaire in KEDI. The husband can no say, why did you come back late? Did you like wait for a seminar? Is it not the money that we You used to run the home. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Let me
I
pick.
have this word
Yeah.
for what you said now. I have this, I said, the slave and the owner, the slave and what the slave owns belongs to the owner. Yoruba did that, the ẹrú àti tó lẹ́rú ló lẹ́rù. That is it. So if you have all the money, I think it's still under your husband's, under your husband, or under in the roof that your husband gives it to you. So if every woman have it and cool down, we will enjoy ourselves. That is my own contribution to that.
Thank you so much. I am enjoying myself, and I hope our viewers are enjoying themselves too. Now to my third question. As women, okay, as women, what are the challenges you go through on daily basis? Okay, with regards to prospecting or as it concerns growing your business, what are the challenges that you go through as a woman that may not likely apply to men? Just what I'm saying, like as a woman now, for instance, as outside the Kedi business, as a woman, even if you're a marketer, as a woman, there are some things that you will face. You know where I'm going to. And some things you will face as a woman when you go out to marketing that men may likely not face. Okay, now let's come back to Kedi business. As women in Kedi business, what are those challenges that you go through as you go about your business on a daily basis? And how do you overcome them, if any? Mrs. Felicitas.
Thank you.
It's a big one. Okay, even if they are many, let's just take a few of them because of time.
There is no problem. Thank you very much. There are a lot of challenges we female face in the field of this business. No. And you know, anything that has disadvantage has advantage as well. I will make points on the two. The challenge is there. Some men, when you come in contact with them, even not minding you that they know you are married, even your ring is always in your hand, they will tell you that they love you, you are looking good, you are doing this, you understand? You know where they are heading to. Even some men, sorry to say it, I don't know, some men are not ashamed. Even some married ones. Do you understand? They are not. Many you respected so much, they degrade themselves, asking for nothing. And as a woman that fears God, as a woman that have respect for her husband, and as a woman that knows the word of God, that knows the calamity that will come upon your household, even to your children, you can never, even if they don't know, you stand on your ground and move ahead. Because I am the type. When I talk to you, you say no. I don't take no as an answer. I talk to another person, I talk to another. By the time I talk to the 10th person, the 11th person might say yes. So I put you by your side. But to my greatest surprise, when they ask you for such, they want to take you out, they want to have a date with you, you are looking good. So many married women does that, and you come back and you kick against it. So, can't you see my ring? You yourself, didn't you see my own? Am I not with the ring? Are you the only one that wear it? It doesn't matter. So, after telling you that, you you stand on your ground, that you cannot. And you will be surprised, maybe after some months or whatever, enter and you come. You understand? Requesting for product. They mostly do it when they want to buy a wife.
I was coming there. A young distributor shared a story with me. That's why I'm passionate about this particular question. She said she needed to sell Revive to a particular man, and the man asked her, "Will you give me the opportunity to test it on you?"
Oh,
you know, and she looked at the man like, "How? How are you going to test the product on me?" Okay, so Mrs. Peace.
Also, we say there are no challenges, there are only the way. Challenger in Ibadan.
Okay.
So, and it's a bus stop in Ibadan. And as you have challenge, you have other places like that. The truth is that there is nothing you want to do that doesn't have challenge. Challenges are meant to move you from where you are to the next level you want to be. So, and you cannot pray less for challenges, or you pray for less challenges. I mean, you can only pray for wisdom to overcome challenges. In my own case, I don't see challenges as problem. I only see myself getting the wisdom, the knowledge it requires to overcome the challenges. Some of people complain about the first challenges my mother said now, which is maybe harassment from men. But sometimes I tell them, I said, your dispositions also matters. Like she said, some people are like maybe whatever, but sometimes you can help them to think. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
You don't need to abuse them, insult them. Let them know that you carry something in you that must not be torn with. I am like this today, I won't be like that tomorrow.
Very
I
true.
guess when you face those type of challenges are when you are just starting. By the time you get to the level maybe that we are, you can't face such challenges except you are useless yourself. Because some of the people that can say that to you will have been seeing you, when you are driving your car. It's not just easy for any man to just come and tell you. And the way you are going to tell the person, this is even though it is our revive, this the revive is going to help you in your marriage or your sexual life. So not say let me come and test it on you with your discussion. But when you are just coming up, you just need to learn how to manage such situations. I guess one of the challenges that I would say, or bigger challenges to me, is number one, understanding the business. A lot of women are outside there that do not understand the business. They do it anyhow, and the business will give you anyhow results. We are here today because we understood what the business plan, the products are all about. You meet some women, tell them to tell you the marketing plan. They cannot, they don't understand it. And they just say, they say we should be bringing people, we have been bringing people, and we are not making any money. I say, but that's why this study is so beneficial. Some people are not still growing in it. I guess it's a big challenge. And I'm using this time to tell the people, I said there are many challenges, like she said, we don't have time to mention them. But this one, how can you solve the challenges? Get yourself knowledge and understanding about the business, and you realize that you overcome the challenges of not growing the business or of not being able to do it to a way it's going to give you results. That is my thing.
Okay, now every woman is supposed to be a balanced person. You're supposed to be balanced. Okay, what do I mean? For some people, they work more and then their social life dies. Some people, they socialize more and they are empty, obscure. You understand? So every woman is supposed to be balanced. Balanced physically, balanced mentally. As a woman, you're not supposed to be an empty skull. They're asking you one question like, you just don't know what to say. You are just looking like a bimbo. Every woman a complete woman is actually supposed to be a balanced woman. Now, let me ask my wonderful guests, how do you achieve balance? For instance, you are service center owners. You are starting with the responsibility of training your people, group meetings, and then prospecting and all of that. You have societal demands. Even without asking, I know that you should belong to one social affiliation or the other. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now you have talked about how you manage your own fronts, how you manage your business and then your own fronts. You cook ahead of time, you cook on Sunday so as to cover up for the remaining days of the week and all that. But do you have time, with all of your responsibility, do you have time for other things? Do you have time for your social life and all that? How do you arrange your time?
Thank you. Well, I have time for it.
Okay.
As a service center owner, although because service center is there, it's not all that is. I must be frank.
I know.
But I will still pray. Because everything is not business. Like this social life you're talking about. Some persons might invite you for education, for wedding, various events, which you know it might be your turn tomorrow. You will not say that I'm doing business. I'm choked up with my business. I will not attend to social gathering, maybe to your loved ones. That will honor your own when it is time for you to go. You must balance it. The thing is that what we do is that, like as Lady B said, we have been choked up with business. Especially when this service center is there. Like now we are rounding up closing accounts.
Exactly.
Check and balance it. You have to do it. If you don't want to have challenges or trouble with your distributors that procure from your center, you have to do all whatever you need to do to balance everything. But what to do is that it's not all the social gatherings you attend to. There are some called ones that are close that you can attend. What I normally do, like some distributors or some friends, we come, they have gathering. Do you know what I do? The ones I can attend to are who? The one I can't. What I do is that if they have a shade, I pick up their shade. If you are too close in the business, you patronize so much, I do what? I package something after the ceremony and give you. If it's people I will see before the occasion, maybe I give them something so that they can put into what they are doing, depending on how we are related to or how we communicate. I give them ahead of the time. By so doing, you make them to be happy. Even at times, they cherish your gift. Especially when it comes to money. They cherish it more than your present. Because when you come there, you will become an expensive to them too.
Oh, right.
You see?
Sure.
So the one you will attend, the one I will attend to, I will make sure I attend. At times, there are some we divide ourselves. I will tell my husband, oh yeah, please attend to this one.
Okay.
Maybe you have it the following month. Maybe there is another one coming. I will put the other one. We share ourselves. The one we cannot do, we package something. Even the one we go, we will still give them something. But it's not like when you are not there, we give more.
Okay, thank you so much, man. Lady B.
I think this, when she was saying it, I was just thinking that, how would I even present my own? You know, like I said, she's a mother, big mother. You can't compare her to me, young mother.
Okay.
I'm still young. You know, depending on the relationship we are building, that's what determines the occasions or whatever that we attend. Me, I have this philosophy that when you are building, there must be kind of concentration so that you can achieve success in what you are doing. To me, if you want to succeed in business, I need to generalize it now, not just Kedi business. In business or in life, you must know the first thing first and the last thing last. And that makes me to say it this way. You must major in major and minor in minor.
True.
So at every point, you try to understand that what is major in your life. That is what I do, and that is what I'm still doing. And I try to understand what is minor in my life. so that I will not go and give minor to major and give major to minor. One will fail.
True.
So when it comes to occasion, social lives, I like it. When I see people dancing, doing also, I like it. But I always think sometimes that is this the right time for this? If it is the right time, why not? Let's go. But if it's not the right time, my friend, I don't want to care how anybody feels. I won't give it my time. Like she said, there are some that, okay, if I feel like I need them to go there at the time does not permit me because of what I'm doing. Okay, when it's time for submitting of achievement, if this was there, it's not pertaining to the business, I will not be here. Nobody can call me at this time to attend anything. And before I came here, yesterday I made sure that I submitted my major work. It's right, that's where my life comes from. I would like come and meet you to go to the so that's where so I won't leave because so many women just that. They don't know how to major in major because of emotion. What will they say? How will they feel? And if you're thinking so, nobody is feeling that you are poor. Nobody is saying that you are poor. Why will you not say what would they say if you are not in a party, in a wedding, or in a whatever? No, I don't do it that way. I see which one is major. I think and to crown it on my business as far as now is concerned, is still major because I'm still building. The person that is up needs to be careful so that it will not be dragged down. So everyone should understand what is major. Maybe, okay, like she said, it's when I've gotten to that level to give money. That's when I was a friend that I don't have money to give. And I don't have time to go for the occasion. So what do? I'd rather fail you today so that I will not fail you tomorrow. Some of them now that get married then that I cannot go. Today they're giving birth. The money I gave them said, they encouraged them to see me during the whatever. So what am I saying? I'm trying to say it. She has said it in one side. Your money can do more than even when you are there. But at the time that you have not gotten money, please mind your business. Build your life first. Then later, you cannot have social life to it.
Okay, so emotional intelligence is very, very important for women. You have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to, you have to grow emotionally to the point that you can say no to a person without feeling hurt. Yeah. This is one thing that kills some women. I don't want to say no to this person. And then you displease yourself. You displease yourself just because you don't want. So you have to be emotionally mature enough to say no and mean it. Be assertive. Okay? Be assertive, and then it will help you so much. I still have so many questions, but I have to skip some of them because of time, and I can see our viewers sending in some of their comments. So please keep your comments coming in. We need them so much. Let me go to this as I begin to round up. Mrs. Felicitas, I have it on good authority that for years, your service center 331, was one of our top 5 back to back for many years. And you're a woman, for goodness sake. So please, can you share with us what is the secret? I know you may not want to share some of them, but we want to know what are those things that you've been doing. Other women would love to emulate you. Please help us. What are those things that you are doing? Okay.
Thank you very much. Yes. To the glory of God. Service Center 331, which happens to be my own service center. Some years back, as the presenter or moderator said, back. We are among the 5 top in the whole federation. Mm-hmm. Yes. Continuously like that.
Yes. And
all of a sudden, the thing dropped. Let's put it like that before I go to where I'm going, your question. Mm-hmm. Service Center 331 in KD Healthcare has given birth to so many centers.
That is just the
So many have sought from service center and established. We are grandmas, grandpas in the business. And I'm happy seeing them progressing. So many. That one is that. But to the glory of God, we are still building up. Very soon some will come out. We come up to that 555, not back again. It will be a current one. Yeah. By His grace. So then the secret is, I don't have to waste our time. Is honest, and transparent. That is the key word I will use.
Take that.
Because many people, even so many that patronize my center, even presently, I don't know them. But some persons will come in all the way from home. Madam, tell me for Madam Felicitas, where is your location? Somebody said that whatever I did in your center, I must receive it. That is integrity. I don't know them. Many of them will come, different angles, they will come to the community. Some will come even from Yoruba and different places. And whenever a distributor comes to my center to procure pen, we make sure we forward our phone. That is it. No matter, service center business is tempting. Very much tempting. If you are not disciplined, you will eat people's money. Because when that money is entering into your account, is inside your drawer, you will think it's your own money. Even sometimes, some friends may see you that you are swimming in money. Even when they come around the office, they see people packing money. Some will tell you, your girl will come out or your boy will come and tell you, money. How much enter now? 350. Check whether it enter. 150. Check it, and it was there with you. You will think it is your money. It's your personal business. It's only you that wears the shoe, knows where it pinches you. And know you that whatever they feed, at the end of the month, you will count it. If it's 1 million, check your account. If it's short than 1 million, you will balance it for these people, for you people to be able to kill it. So for that, I try myself. I try in as much as possible. We have challenges. Everybody have challenges. It's not on people's money. My husband has challenges. It's not on people's money. My family has challenges. It's not on people's money. If you call me now, my own personal money, if I have, I can help out. But if I check my own account, it's not smiling. It's not something I can move on. Without getting money, I can never touch it. I can never go there. Because if I go there, it will affect people's phone. I make sure that I don't dare their money. And again, whenever there is any error, because many a times, you can see many of the distributors might feel correctly. And you as a service center owner, you will still bring all these things into our company's account. At the end of the month, there might be, at the end of the month, maybe missed up somewhere. The point might not enter. And as it did not enter, what happened? As it didn't enter, the person won't be able to get his or her bonus complete, or may not get at all. Sometimes from the distributors, some distributors can make mistakes. When they want to write 5, they will write 6. When they want to write 1, they will write 2. Sometimes I will be thinking, what happened now? Because as a service center owner, all these people are not under me as a person. There is no how I can check from my own app to know if the numbers you write is correct. Do you understand? So when there is any mistake from both sides, we try to, when the distributor complains, we try to follow up the form and make sure that the needful is being done. The following month, they will see it. And there are some people who didn't get my form and said, come or you will be the one that will go to headquarters to check if your form is there. You know, if there is any skeleton in my cupboard, I wouldn't have said like that. If you talk too much, I will go and bring my yellow copies. I start searching with the sunburn. I start searching. See, didn't you see stamp? We start apologizing. So we follow it up and see that everything is being corrected. By the time you attend to your people like this, when they do something, when they procure, whether they know you, whether they know you, whatever they do in my center, I make sure that everything goes to the rightful place. At the end of the day, what will stop you from advertising me?
Nothing.
Maybe by the time you leave Lagos and go to another place, you will advertise me now.
Sure.
Go to Lagos is only one person I know. He has not tried others. So It's only one person I know. Anything you do there comes out. That is it. That is the secret. Nothing more.
Thank you so much, ma. Now to Mrs. Peace, your question is different this time. We have it on authority too that in a couple of weeks or months, as it were, you and your husband will be opening your regional office pretty soon. Okay. Yes, it's a big deal. So, as a woman in Kedi business, I would like to know, what is your own personal contribution to the business? We all know Mr. Zion, but as a woman in Kedi, because we're celebrating our women this period. So, as a woman in Kedi, what has been your own personal contribution to the success and to the expansion of your business as we close?
Thank you. I take responsibilities. I love to know that something is right, and I like to do what is right. The fact is that I love the business, and I think doing the business makes me happy. So even if I'm in my office, or if I'm in the field, or I'm talking to somebody about the business, I don't feel tired. I keep doing it. If you can feel, you see that it seems as if I'm trying to raise my voice because it seems I'm having obstructions. It's because of the business. And if I'm living here now, I'm still going to do this. I don't get tired. Okay. So I think the source of that is that I love what I am doing. So if you love what you are doing, you get that you're going to support the cause. You're going to be able to do it well. So to everything, even to men in the house, if you love the business, you do it. I always tell everybody, whatever you love does not suffer. Anything you love, it will not suffer. Because it will guide it. If you have animals, so they love you, they can give their life for you. If you also love somebody, you can die for the person. And I guess that is what happens to Jesus. Because he loves us like this. He died for us. So I love what I'm doing. And the love makes me to take care of my responsibility as far as the business is concerned. So when it comes to the business, we move together. If he's not around and I am around, the job keeps going. If I'm not around and he is around, the job keeps going. So it's not much that since he's not around, nothing can happen. No. So if every woman sees the business and give it a love, its desires, the business is going to grow.
Wow. Thank you so much. That was a mouthful. So even if you did not pick anything from all we have been saying, please go on with this point. Number one, as a woman in Kedi business, you have to love what you do. Be passionate about what you do, and then get knowledge. Get knowledge. If you have chosen, whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. If you have chosen this path, then give it your best shots. Attend seminars. Learn about the business. It is pitiful when you meet some people, not just women, when you meet some distributors and then you ask one or two questions about the company's products and all that. In fact, what the person will prescribe, if you take it, I wish you well. God be with you to do it again. You have to learn about the business, learn about the products, love what you do and be passionate about it. The priest just said, whatever you love does not suffer. Love your business and give it your best shot. And then again, honesty and integrity, like Mrs. Felicitas added. Be honest. If you say it is 2, let us go up and down. Let it be 2. What do you even need? What do you need insincerity for? Be honest. Honesty pays. Trust me. Honesty pays. There are some places where your name will be mentioned. Even you are not there in person. Okay? But if you have been an honest person, people can speak up for you. People can defend you. In fact, as far as Port Harcourt, you are in Lagos, someone is in Port Harcourt speaking for you. Say, that woman, don't try her. Don't even try it. When you get there, whatever she tells you, that is what it is. As a woman in Kedi business, honesty pays. And then learn to position yourself well. Learn to position yourself well. Challenges will come. and trust me, they will also go. But you will remain. And then the way you have managed the challenge. As a woman in Kedi business, please, you have to be uptight. You have to be strong. Okay? Do not forget that if they can do it and they are doing it, you also can do it. As a woman, you can also live the life of your dream. You can also do exploits. Exploits is no longer limited to a gender. You can also succeed. You can also do great things. Okay? Just keep on keeping up, and then trust me, I know that you will get there. If you have questions for my guests, please keep them coming in the comment section as I take the few announcements that I have. Okay? The first announcement I have is that from 11th of May, please listen to this one, it's very important. From 11th of May till the 31st of May, there is a special offer coming up, and it is tagged Mother Celebration Month Special Offer. Yes, you cannot afford to miss out on this one. How can you participate? To participate, simply buy, if you buy a jar of Gynaphan capsule, you get 1 Kedi Gunke toothpaste 40 gram free. If you buy a jar of Eve's Comfort capsule, you get 1 Kedi Gunke toothpaste 40 gram free. If you buy a jar of Emo Care capsule, you get 1 Kedi Gunke toothpaste 40 gram free. And if you buy 1 pack of Kedi 7-layer sanitary pad, you get 1 Kedi Gunke toothpaste 40 gram free. You cannot afford to miss out on this. So the promo will be starting on 11th of May and it will run through till 31st of May. It's a limited time offer. Okay, yes, please, you have to grab this one. Now, the next announcement we have is, have you ordered for your Kedi gun massager? Women in Kedi business, you need Kedi gun massager. After a hard day's work, you need to relax yourself. Maybe on Sunday, you just use Kedi gun massager. Relax yourself. When you tell Oga, please do it for me.
Yes,
you can even use it by yourself. So women in Kedi business, visit the closest training center, service center, or regional office nationwide to place your order. And don't forget the promo. Okay, when you get 10 sets of Kedi gun massager, you get 10 sets and you'll be given 1 free. So you cannot afford to miss it because it is running out. Time is running out. Don't forget that our seasonal promo is still on. Our Kedi seasonal promo for March to May is still on, and then it will run till 31st of May. Avail yourself, win cash prizes, and of course, Kedi products. Wow. Kedi Inspire magazine is still on. The promo price is 500 naira only. So visit the closest Kedi training center to get a copy of Kedi Inspire magazine. That's not all. If you need us to advertise your business, to advertise what you do to the world, to our thousands of readers, okay, just contact the editor today on 08033 406476, and then we will help you announce what you do to the whole world at affordable rates. That's not all. Still, if you need us to also publish your article, you need us to publish your articles, you're a writer, or you have a story to tell the world, you want to tell the world your Kedi story, just contact the editor of Kedi Inspire magazine, or you send a mail to info@kedihelp.com and your articles will be attended to. As usual, I leave you with our Dr. Cap nuggets for the week. It says, as a woman, please take note of this one. As a woman, you always have to remember to take care of yourself. First and foremost, because when you stop taking care of yourself, you get out of balance. You forget how to take care of others, and then you live below your impact level. As a woman, love yourself, accept yourself, take care of yourself. Don't get so busy with taking care of people. I need to take care of my husband, take care of my children, take care of my business, and then you forget to take care of the most important person, yourself. You are always remember this one thing. This is one thing I always ring in my consciousness every time. You are only important to people around you because you are alive. Yeah. If you fail to take care of yourself and you cease to be alive, then the only loser is you, and you cannot afford to lose. In this race we are. Please take care of yourself. Whenever you need to rest, please rest. Whenever you need to read. Whenever you need to take some certain our Kedi female product, take them. Take care of yourself, because it is health that is the real wealth, not just gold and silver. Fashion come and they go. wealth come, and in fact they say money has wings.
Yeah.
Sometimes it flies away and then it comes back.
Exactly.
But if you are intact, if you are healthy, nothing is lost. You can still get every other thing. Thank you so much for staying with us all through. Thank you so much. With that, we have come to the end of this edition of Talk to Kedi. But before I say my goodbye, let me have Mrs. Felicitas John and Mrs. Peace Adegbemisoye say their goodbye first. Okay, let's start with Mrs. John.
Goodbye, viewers. Hope you enjoy every of our deliberation. I know you are great today watching us. Keep it. God bless you. Do apply what you learned today.
Oh,
it's
right.
well with you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Peace Adegbemisoye.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have learned one or two things. I'm going to give it as an advice that let it keep the actions rolling so that it will work for you. And one day I believe you're going to share your story like this to also inspire others. I love you.
Yes, one day you will also share your Kedi-inspired story to the whole world. With that, we have come to the end of this edition of Talk to Kedi. I remain your regular host, Sarah Egbona. I hope you have learned a few things today. Replicate them, don't just watch us. Replicate some of these nuggets, and trust me, you will grow remarkably. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.
Bye.